All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I told you I'd be back. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I could not be more excited for this video. September, for us tech nerds, is like an early Christmas, literally. New Apple Watches, new watch bands, and oh, it's iPhone Day tomorrow. I'll be getting every model available, so make sure you're subscribed with bell notifications so you don't miss a beat. Okay, we're not going to waste much time here. You know the deal. Today we're going to look at the braided Solo line, a style of bands that was only recently introduced when the Series 6 debuted last year. I'll make a playlist on all my videos for this fall release. You can either click the card at the top right or check the video description, and as is customary here on my channel, be sure you stick around until the end of the video because I will be giving away one of these braided Solo bands absolutely free. You're not going to want to miss your opportunity to enter, but alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Ah yes, the braided Solo line. When this style first introduced, it got a lot of attention. We have never seen bands like these from Apple directly. They're just so unique and so comfortable, but that price tag is steep, let me tell you that much. Each one of these bad boys will set you back $100. Yeah, I know, but I personally think it's worth it. I already made a video going into great detail on everything you need to know on the braided Solo line. Again, card at the top right. But ladies and gents, I think it's time. Let's begin. We have count 'em, 5 new colors. Let's first start with English Lavender. So this new color, English Lavender, right? It's also featured on the Solo Loop and also the regular Sport Band line. But with those being made of a fluoroelastomer material, I don't think those bands give this color enough justice. Let me tell you, this color is super rad on the braided Solo line. See, thing is, the interwoven recycled yarn with silicone threads give this band a look like no other. Aside from how it seemingly appears to glisten out in direct sunlight, the color is super representative of fall. And by the way, happy fall everyone. I believe fall officially started a day or two ago and I am beyond thrilled. It's my favorite season of the year. But the lavender here is super subtle and very low-key. The band isn't screaming for attention, and yet it has this mysterious appeal to it that will regardless turn a lot of heads. It's a perfectly muted color with enough character to make it stand out. I really do enjoy this style of bands, and this new English Lavender just gives out such a calming vibe. A stellar band and a color Apple nailed hands down. Couple that with the fact that Apple rarely does purples, and that should be enough incentive for you to head over to apple.com and put it in your shopping cart. And no, I am not sponsored by Apple whatsoever. I just truly love this band. Okay, moving on. Enough fanboying about English Lavender. I think that's enough. Let's now look at the new Product Red. Now hold on, before you ask, no, you're not tripping. I did say new Product Red. So for those of you that are new to Apple Watch bands, Apple occasionally slightly changes up their Product Red bands to have either a slightly darker hue, maybe a dash of some pinkish shades and tones, and well, lucky for you, I do have the previous Product Red band right here to compare it against, and as you can see, the new Product Red is going to be the lighter red that appears to even have some kind of a salmon tint to it. Salmon. However you want to pronounce that. It's not as guttural as the previous Product Red, as the older Product Red was definitely more in your face and looked more like blood red more than anything. When having both bands right next to each other, it's easy to spot the difference, but it's honestly not that different from the previous Gen 1 Product Red on the braided Solo line. I actually quite enjoy it. I like the pinker tone it has, definitely the lighter tone for sure, and yet it creates a less frenetic and in-your-face atmosphere than the deeper red of the previous generation. So key takeaway, it's lighter, slightly pink, and not as deep a red as the website might lead you to believe. Hopefully watching these videos helps you guys out because it's hard to compare based off of Apple's picture-perfect photography on their website. And that's just one of the many reasons why I like making these videos for you guys. Alright, moving right along, no time for breaks. Let's now take a closer look at maize. For my Hispanic watchers, you know maize as maíz, aka corn. No, I'm not talking about the band, I'm talking about the food. And let me also add that this band was a total dark horse for me. When I first saw it, I didn't know what to make of it. I do enjoy the brighter colors, but I wasn't sure about this yellow. Guys, let me assure you, the band isn't ultra vibrant or screaming for attention. Instead, the color is a really somber yellow that definitely mellows you out. It has some elements of a pastel yellow, and I totally dig it. Truth be told, I feel if this was a richer yellow like Bumblebee yellow or School Bus yellow, I just think it'd be a little too much. Trying too hard, in other words. But not this one. Maize is yet another cool fall color that I think will surprise a lot of people. This band, in my opinion, matches up best with the gold stainless steel, but also surprisingly looks quite nice on the darker casing colors. Gives it that whole Bumblebee kind of vibe. Almost nearing the end as we now take a closer look at Dark Cherry. Hands down, my favorite of this braided solo release. Just like English Lavender, this color is also featured on the more rubbery feeling bands. However, it's the intertwined yarn yet again that really makes this one pop, specifically outdoors. Let me just show you how great this band looks on the gold stainless steel Series 6. I mean, just look at it. Isn't it beautiful? The dark cherry color is exactly what you'd think. Whatever your favorite dark red wine is, boom, that's dark cherry. And thing I love most about it is it's kind of like a chameleon. Indoors, and especially during dimmer lit scenarios, the band kind of disappears on the wrist and becomes this very cool, very dark, and very rich wine color. But now take it outdoors, and that's where the dark red and dark purple fuse together to punch you right in the face. It's a darker band, so it looks excellent on the dark casing colors, but wow, what can I say? I'm very impressed with this color, and I might just have to order another. One in mint condition for my band wall, and the other to definitely flex on all the Apple haters. And last but not least, we have Abyss Blue. I always feel Apple throws in a band to neutralize all the bouncier and more eye-catching bands, and I love it. I don't know, there are just days where you might want to be to yourself with little attention. Maybe your social meter is low, or maybe you're an introvert and just love to have a cool band on the wrist without calling for too much attention. Make no mistake, not being flashy does not equal boring. Quite the contrary here. Abyss Blue, as the name suggests, throws you straight into the abyss. A dark yet relaxing blue that is perfect for the fall season as the temperature slowly starts to drop and we receive less and less sunlight by the day. Abyss Blue at times reminds me of the classic PlayStation 4 blue. You know, the startup screen when you first turn it on? In any case, Apple typically throws blues at us every season and for me are either hit or miss, but I think this one is a big hit. It being on the darker side means it can also generally match up pretty well with most of your wardrobe. And bandaholics, just like that, we have another batch of bands reviewed and done. I do want to know what you guys think. Me personally, if I had to rank them from least favorite to my favorite, it'd go something like this: Product Red, Abyss Blue, English Lavender, Maize, and Dark Cherry at top for me. But I'd love to know what you guys think. Actually, let's make that the giveaway question, which, speaking of, let's go over the giveaway real quick. Alright, steps to enter the giveaway. Very simple. Not too bad. Number 1 is you must be subscribed to the Juanen Only with bell notifications. It's literally free and will take you less than 2 seconds of your day. Number 2, follow me on my socials so you are always up to date on the latest channel news, polls, updates, and even more chances at future giveaways. And lastly, drop a comment ranking these 5 braided solos specifically like I did from least favorite to your favorite of the bunch. We still have the sport bands, the sport loops, Leatherlink, solo loops, and Nike Sportmans to go, which means even more opportunities to win more bands. With that being said, I should probably get back to work putting those videos together for you all. Hope these videos are helpful to you, and I sincerely hope you had as much fun viewing these bands as much as I did putting this video together for you all. Alright, catch you on the next day or so. Peace out.